Taking study guide page 116 and 117. This is answering the question, how were the civilizations developed in America? It's both similar and different. So we're just going to compare and contrast Maya, Inca, and Aztec civilizations. First, we're going to talk about the similarities, the rise and fall. They both rose adapted to difficult environments. Maya, Inca, and Aztecs, all three had different environments. They all adapted to them and came up with unique civilizations. Okay. Secondly, they all three civilizations ended with the Spanish conquest. The Maya had pretty much ended by that time, but the Spanish conquest completely destroyed them. Their society and government was similar. Cities were home to complex and highly organized societies, all three civilizations. They had class-based societies, nobles, commoners, basically. And their government and religion was strongly connected with each other. Okay. They also believed all three were polytheistic, many gods, and the Incas and Aztecs especially believed the sun god was the most important. Their achievements, they all had many similar achievements in art and architecture. In differences among these three civilizations in rise and fall, but they all rose in different types of geographic regions with different adaptations. So the Mayas were in jungles, the Aztecs were up in a high plateau, and the Incas were in mountainous region. The Maya civilization collapsed long before Spanish conquest. The Inca and Aztec built empires. The Mayas built spheres of influence, so it's different. The society and government, their differences. The Incas, unlike the Mayas and Aztecs, did not have a written language. Okay, the Incas did not use money because they were self-sufficient communities, because they had welfare state, little trade. The Aztecs and Mayas relied on trade. The Mayas were great sea traders, and the Aztecs built on tribute achieved through warfare. And they also were known for their great marketplaces, so they had a lot of trade versus the Incas did not. And in achievements, they achieved different things. The Mayas had writing, astronomy, math, art, and architecture. The Incas had very highly organized government as a welfare society. They had great engineering skills, seen by the roads and the irrigation system that they had, terraces, and their art was different. And the Aztecs, they had achievements in art, architecture, poetry, and very accomplished oratory system. So their differences were mostly in the poetry and oratory achievements.